These guys really had a death wish. They were speeding toward each other on jet skis. Right before crashing, they'd suddenly swerve and narrowly miss each other. The boys were having the time of their lives, but the girls were screaming in terror. Jack and Gray, the riders, didn't care one bit. They pulled apart and got ready for another round. But this time something went wrong. A violent collision sent them flying into the water. Jack was knocked out instantly. Gray's lower leg was broken on the spot. The group helped each other back onto the jet ski. After quickly tending to Gray's injury, Tom tried to call for help, but there was absolutely no signal. Since one jet ski was totaled, they had to cram 3 people onto the remaining one, while the other 2 stayed in the water, hoping a passing boat might spot them. But as time dragged on, there was still no sign of rescue on the calm ocean. Gray's injury was getting worse and couldn't wait, so they decided to take Gray to the hospital first, while the other 2 stayed behind to wait for help. But just as Tom tried to start the jet ski, he realized it was malfunctioning too. They were stuck waiting in the same spot. Even worse, the current was slowly dragging them farther out to sea. Just as everyone was starting to lose hope, Jack suddenly remembered seeing a sailboat during their ride, so he decided to swim over and look for help. The others were worried it might be too dangerous, but they had no other choice. All they could do was pray Jack made it. But Jack hadn't gone far when one of the girls noticed something terrifying. A shark fin was slicing through the water in the distance. She shouted for Jack to come back, but because of the sound of the waves, Jack couldn't hear his friends calling out to him at all.